Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of Analyzing the Markets with Jay Flores. Today, I want to share with you a few pairs that I'm looking for this coming week. I'm still using Simplicity for my entries, but using TradingView for my analysis. I've been doing it for years like this. And the more I get experience in analysis, the more, I pretty much try to stay away from other indicators. Some indicators, help. Like I'm using the MACD. I have always used the MACD for divergences, also momentum, and different stuff like that. I use also Fibonacci just for confluences, support, resistance, trend lines, and top-down analysis. Bottom line, that's what I'm using. And then just for help, I use Simplicity because it gives me a good timing. And sometimes if you own the scanner, it will let you know if you're waiting for a triple arrow to show up. So it's a good indicator to have. But I want to share a few pairs with you today. Please, if you like this video, please subscribe and hit that like notification. My goal is to get to his program to 1,000 subscribers. That way I can get the freedom to do live analysis or sometimes live trading when possible, and share some alerts also through YouTube. Okay, so let me start with this pair that I'm going to be monitoring this coming week. As you know, I always start from top-down analysis. We're in the daily right now, and then it's the best thing to do is to start with the daily, even the weekend. Even the week, to do week analysis. But right now, where we are, this is the most important area for now. The daily. Okay, so what we got is a clear uptrend, that started. It was sideways for a while, and it's doing this small uptrend since September. On September, starting, doing the higher highs. And we got three lows, 1, 2, 3. And then recently, the market, I think that was last week, the market broke above this level right there. Let me make it bigger so you guys can see it better. The market broke above this level. So now we're waiting for that retracement to possibly come all the way here or anywhere in this area. If this trend is going to continue, which is always better to go with the trend when you're trading, I repeat, if this trend is going to continue higher, it should rebound anywhere in this area. If I use the Fibonacci, this is the highs that were broke, so my Fibonacci is used from there to here to the top, and then you got 61.8. A lot of people are going to be looking at that level right there. But that doesn't mean it can bounce from there, but it's a good possibility. If not, it can go all the way down to the pretty much 0% of the 100% right here, retracement. But we're going to see. That's just a possibility. If this rebounds from anywhere there, we're going to definitely buy the markets. And we're going to do it on the long term. Just try to hold it to go all the way. If that happens, if the market rebounds in the area that we're expecting, then my stop loss is going to be below this lows right here. And another thing I want to show you too, the 50 MA and the 200, they're also supporting that uptrend. They're above the 200. It looks like a retracement, so it looks pretty good. We'll see what's going to happen this week. Okay, that's for USD Mexican peso. Let me clean this up, at least get rid of that Fibonacci so it'll look clear. Okay. So that's again, I'm going to be monitoring money. That's a hard word to say. I gotta practice that word. Just looking close for this pair to come to this area and look for um, a rebound from this area in the 4 hour, even on the 1 hour. If you know, if you can go on the 1 hour, um, we already have no, we don't, not yet. That's why I'm expecting this market to come down to this area because we don't have clear divergence yet. Okay, so that is a reason that we're thinking it can come down, but we're gonna see what happened in the 4 hour. That's where we are. So let's keep an eye on that pair. Also got USD JPY. All right, let's look at the daily so we can see the whole picture, very clear what's going on. This is the latest trend on the daily for USD JPY. It broke this high right there, and now we're waiting for that retracement. Okay, so even if I use the Fibonacci from the low before the break of the high, it was this one right there. Okay, in the lower time frames, some people might use this one. Okay, maybe if I go on the 1 hour, I can get my Fibonacci from here to here. But, you know, this is the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour and see how that looks. Those are the details that you got to be aware all the time. Okay, yeah, you're going to use your Fibonacci, but are you going to be basing that from this last break or from this break? That's the point right there. Okay, if I use it from this one right there to the height, my 61.8 already happened. I know you can probably see it right there. So the next one that I'm expecting to happen is going to be from all the way down here. Okay, let me see that from there. And now I'm inspect. That's why I have my setup right there. If the market comes all the way down here, we are going to be buying this market. That's if we see a good retest, price retest from this area. If the market starts giving good signs of going up, we're going to buy it. Okay, that's USD JPY. GBP JPY. This is the situation with this one. Let's look at the daily. In the daily, we've been having this clear uptrend for a long time already, since February right there, March. And the market came down. The market broke that high, and it came all the way down to that original support right there. So that's a decision zone right there. That's a decision zone in the sense that if the market, it's gonna keep going high, and the way I see that is I go to very high time frames to see if we have space to keep going up. And look, this was the latest high on the high time frames. So we definitely have room to keep going higher. So I'm inspecting the market. My bias is going to be to buy it if that zone starts getting a retest. This zone right here. That is one. We're in the zone. That's one confluence. Second confluence, I have divergence right here. Lower. From this low to this low, it looks lower, right? But from in the MACD, I have divergence. I have a lower and higher, lower and lower, lower and higher. So that's divergence in the 4 hour. So those are divergences that are very, very powerful. If I go to the one hour, there's divergence also in the last 1 hour swing, talking about this swing right here. So I really liking that one. If the market starts, retesting in the buy, we're going to buy it. But if the market decides to break below, we're definitely going to wait for a retest on this area also. Okay, that is the plan for GBP/JPY, Euro GBP. Okay, the Euro GBP, the daily. Let's go real quick so we can see the whole picture. The bird's eye view is the definitely downtrend at this point. So I'm looking for sales. We have a lot of room, although we have a strong support right here. So I'm gonna mark that. So when we get to this point, I'm aware that there's a strong support. I like to mark this strong supports with the gray, like that. That's why that way we're aware in case we go into this trade, like sell this trade. I know there's support right there. Okay, so same situation. Okay, same situation. The market was coming down for a long time, but the latest price action is the market made this low, then it went higher, it didn't broke, then it make another lower low. So this low from this low, and now the market is retracing. Okay, so if I use Fibonacci from this point, we are in the 78.6 at this point, so it's higher than 61.8. So it is possible it can go higher. I mean, the market is going to do what it has to do, but we definitely in a small time we have a space for a good trade. If we catch this trade anywhere here to go to that, here retest that bigger time frame lows right here. So we're gonna see what happened. We also gonna keep an eye on that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gave you 4. And I might do another video if I'm going to keep analyzing the markets today. But these are the hot pairs that I have. That's why I'm marking with red for this week. And this already had setups, but the closest, or the ones that look the closest to do that is those red pairs right there. This one right here, which is a USD CHF, it's looking like that. We're also in an uptrend, and let's go to the 4-hour. We didn't break this previous high, okay, but it's still possible for us to go all the way up. Like, this is what I think the market is doing, is in A, B, C move. Okay, if that happens, it's going to be a real good trade. And let's look at the Fibonacci on this one to see where we are. It looks like we're on the money on that one, which is the golden zone, 61.8. It's very close. It went above, but it's definitely retesting that zone right there. So we're gonna see on this type of trades right there. I go to maybe the 1 hour, and if I see that it's retesting up and it breaks this area right here, I'll definitely jump into a buy right here. Okay, and the USD CHF. That is the reason I have it up there too. And also because in one of my accounts in Forex, I already in that trade. Okay, so I enter when I saw this rebound over here. Yeah, I saw it right there, and then I went in, and then the market is retracing again. And it is possible that the market can come all the way to a trend line. So we're gonna see what happened this week. Okay. Well, thank you very much, friends. I hope this helped. We're going to keep it very, very strict from now on. We're going to just check this pairs during the week, see if anything happened. And if I see another pairs lining up, I like to stay in the daily 4 hour, and the lowers I go the 1 hour and 30 minutes, but I wouldn't go no lower than that. So thank you very much for your support. Please hit that like notification if you haven't hit it yet. If you're not subscribed to the channel. Trying to grow this channel to help people to get better at home at Forex. I've been doing this for a few years. I've been struggling for a few years, but I'm getting better every day. Um, I started to be profitable 2 3 years ago. I'm not rich yet, but I'm getting real close to start making better, good money. Thank you very much. God bless you all. And see you guys during the week. If I see setups already working out or something, I will do definitely a video in the middle of the week. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Bye bye.